Hello teachers, my name is Yanara Calfuqueo from section 1 of EL4. This is my first journal about the unit of teenage issues and alternative pedagogies. Well, to start, I want to talk about my learning process, and also that we, at the beginning of the semester, we made a cycle planning with all the goals that we want to achieve. Well, my goals were comprehend the cognitive, emotional, and development in adolescents, understand why it's important to establish professional boundaries while we are teaching teenagers, and comprehend the adolescent factors which could affect in their learning process. Well, I think that it's important. I think that both units were very useful to us in our professional learning, because with the first unit about teenage issues, I can realize that all these factors have a cause and a consequence. For example, when we discuss in class about the brain system and how the brain in a way controlled to a person, and how the teenagers felt with all the teenage issues. For example, the bullying, sexting, and dating violence, self-esteem, and others. I think that we as a future teachers have to adopt a position about all these problematics, because in our Chilean context, the bullying, the violence in the school is a very present topic, and we don't have policy that can support them. I like so much the presentations about in our first task, because I like to know the opinion and the ideas that my classmates have about different things. For example, sex education, bullying, drugs, etc. I think that the second unit about alternative pedagogies help us in a way to teach based on diversity and based on different methodologies to prevent or support in a way the adolescent age. As we know, is a very complicated age that we live in a way. So we have to is our role as a teacher help our students. I like the part of alternative pedagogies when we discuss about the critical thinking and autonomy, and see compare the difference between Waldorf education and Montessori education, comprehend what is the popular education and what is important, read about different authorities or characters that talk about this type of education, like Paulo Freire or John Dewey, etc. And also, obviously, as always, discuss with my classmates. Well, about my learning process, I can learn why it's important teach based on diversity. It's important because we have to understand that all of us have different reality and a different life behind our role as a student or as a teacher, etc. And well, with the alternative pedagogies and the alternative methods, we can include and we can make the schools more inclusive. Well, I like this unit and all the activities that we made in classes. So well, these were my first journal.